Now from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU8 Sports.
The Missouri Tigers are still trying to find a winning way this season. The Tigers had lost 12 in a row and 30 straight road games going into last night's matchup with the 24th ranked Florida Gators. Missouri not feeling the love from the odds makers in this one as they entered the game 21.5-point underdogs. In Gainesville, it was the Gators who would get going early in this one. They find a cutting Kayvon Allen right up at the basket. He puts it off the glass and in there for the first 2 points of the game. Coach Kim Anderson not happy with the team's defensive effort. However, he might be pretty happy with the team's offensive effort as the big man Reed Nico goes through some tough contact for the finish. Florida sticking to their game plan. They find another cutter. This time it's Kavarius Hayes who throws down a dunk. Then later on, we're going to fast forward a little bit to the second half here. Florida leading by 30. Missouri needs to get something going, and it's Cullen Van Leer who hits the three from beyond the arc. Then later on, Florida again right back to that same game plan. This time it's Devin Robinson who catches the alley-oop on the cut. That's going to make it 63-28 for Florida. And now even later on, not getting any better for the Tigers. Eric Hester hits the three for the Gators. Terrence Phillips tried his best for Missouri, but it just wasn't enough. He had 14 in the game, but unfortunately the Tigers do fall in this one as Florida flattens Missouri 93-54. It was a big game for the Lincoln Blue Tigers last night. They welcomed #1 undefeated Northwest Missouri State to Jason Gymnasium. A tall task for the Blue Tigers, but a challenge they seem all too ready to meet head on, especially senior Anthony Verdure. He starts it off early with a reverse layup and then later on shows off a little bit of range with the fadeaway jump shot. Nice move by him. He would have an unbelievable career night for himself. He went 18 of 28 from the field, including scoring a total, count them, 50 points in this contest, including that tough, crafty layup right there. Not only was he scoring points, though, he was also dishing it to his teammates. There he finds Maurice Mason there wide open for the three-pointer. Lincoln led by 1 at the half, but unfortunately, the career night just wasn't enough as the Bearcats proved too much as they win 80-75. Columbia College men also in action last night against Lindenwood, and somebody called the SWAT team, and Malik Ray showed up. The crowd's loving it, but the Lynx not going to go away quiet. There's Jacoby Anderson who knocks down a three. His defender, though, Preston Whitfield, not going to be outdone. He hits a three, then decides, all right, anything you can do, I can do better. He knocks down a second three. He would have 9 points in the first half, and all of them coming from downtown. The Cougars stayed hot in the second half. Columbia rolls on to win this one 92-82. They improved to 22-2 on the season. The Columbia women's team also playing Lindenwood. They proved to be their own worst enemy, though, in the first half as they missed a lot of easy shots there. And then you see Coach Jessica Keller showing some frustration at the referees not getting the call she wants early. Columbia College, though, would roll back and start hitting their stride offensively, and a lot of it would come from Morgan Brandt, who does what she does best. Another double-double for her, and she knocks down a huge three-pointer. She led the Cougars to their 19th victory, 64-52 over Lindenwood. Now to high school action. Boonville taking on the Fulton Hornets in the semifinals of the Southern Boone Classic. Second quarter, Hornets trailing by 1. Aiden Reed gets the feed and gives it to Cameron Vaughn down low. He finishes it, and Fulton takes its first lead of the game. Second half, Boonville finds the loose ball. It's Alec Adair who scoops it up in a beautiful reverse layup. Pirates within 4 late in the fourth. Boonville's coach, little bit anxious here, and unfortunately, that's going to go to waste as Fulton just takes this one. They get a nice basket down low and win it 64-56. They now advance to the final, and who are they going to play? Well, let's find out. Tournament host Southern Boone taking on Hallsville. Some interesting hats in both fan sections, I'll say that much. First quarter, tied it to Ethan Thompson from the corner. Gets an interesting play there. He hits the three and gets the foul. Indians lead by 3, and then later on now in the second quarter, up by 4. Hallsville misses a couple shots, but Braden Blakemore cleans up the mess and finishes it himself. Hallsville goes up by 6. The Indians led by as many as 13 in the second half, but Southern Boone fought all the way back with some clutch shooting down the stretch. The Eagles stormed back to win 54-46. They will play the Fulton Hornets in the final on Saturday. Meg, Angie, last week I was talking about Sierra Porter's unbelievable night. Today I'm going to be talking about Anthony Verdur's 50 points in one game. I couldn't score 50 in 5 games.
I know. Same. That seems unbelievable.
That's awesome. Yeah, that's the difference between
He did it so many ways. An excellent performance out of him.
Yeah, impressive.
Thank you.